Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my series of Star Wars reviews leading up to Mandalorian and Grogu. And today I am reviewing Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones starring Ewan McGregor, Hayden Christensen, Natalie Portman, and Samuel L. Jackson. The plot is, 10 years after meeting Anakin Skywalker, shares a forbidden romance with Padme Amidala, while Obi-Wan Kenobi discovers a secret clone army crafted for the Jedi. So before I get into the movie, I do want to say I have been wearing Star Wars shirts for all my reviews, and yes, this is a Star Wars shirt. It's kind of hard to tell, but it literally has a Vader and Yoda in the van. It's a little funny shirt. So I just wanted to get that out of the way before everyone goes like, well, you're not wearing Star Wars t-shirts. Like, I technically am, alright? I am. This movie is like me with every Star Wars movie, alright? Where I've seen bits and pieces and I've tried to watch them, but I've always got distracted or ended up doing other things. But even as a kid, I kind of knew that this movie wasn't that great. So I was curious to watch it again since I'm enjoying Star Wars a lot more now. I remember playing the guard whoever is with Padme. I knew that he was replaced with Jay Lagaya, that I know from Play School because I'm Australian and I used to watch a lot of Play School as a young boy. And then also, I do like seeing Mace Windu get a major role. I do like how they've given more of a actual reason to be in this movie. I mean, you got Samuel L. Jackson as a Jedi. I mean, use him for God's sake. I do think that they wanted to up Mace's role to downgrade Jar Jar's role because of the bad reception he got from Phantom Menace, because Jar Jar is a cameo at least in this movie. Like, he has almost 2 scenes and then they get rid of him. 2 or 3 scenes and then they get rid of him. Fast as they can. It's like, we don't want to deal with that. Even though that there are some fun moments in the whole flying car action scene at the beginning of the movie, it's just a little too goofy for a series like Star Wars for me. The fact that the prequels, specifically the first 2, act like cartoons, and the fact that the Clone Wars series is more serious than these 2 movies, which is what we wanted out of the prequels, it was more of a serious tone, which we will get there with the next one, but like, before that, it's ridiculous to me that they didn't actually go there. It took them 2 movies to actually get to that point. I'm curious to how the world of Star Wars works. There are people that are humans, then there are some people that look like aliens, and sometimes it's strange seeing that mix of humans and aliens. I mean, you could say the same thing about Guardians of the Galaxy, but a lot of those aliens have human elements to them. Like, Mantis has kind of looks like a human. She just has a very alien type of face because of her eyes and her antenna and stuff like that. But a lot of those aliens and Guardians look very human to me, which Star Wars, unlike, this is weird seeing these weird creature designs with humans in them. It's just kind of weird to me. I know that that's the point, and that's the reason why a lot of people like Star Wars, but it's just kind of sticking out to me. The problem with this movie is the fact that it feels like The Phantom Menace, if not more cartoony than The Phantom Menace. And it is just more of the same when you want something more darker, which we'll get to in the next one, which I've already mentioned, but it's something that is kind of one of those things where you're like, when you watch them back to back, you can't realize that. Even to the point where they bring back characters and settings from the Phantom Menace. Like, we go back to Shmi Skywalker and the fly guy that Anakin was working with in the Phantom Menace. It just feels like we are watching somewhat of a reskinned Phantom Menace. But weaker in every way. The writing, the acting at some points, and less interesting stuff happens in this movie, to be honest. Now let's talk about Hayden Christensen. He's a cartoon character in this movie. I will have more positive things to say about him when we get to Revenge of the Sith. And I will talk about it more there, but it is kind of jarring how different his character is in this movie compared to Revenge of the Sith, and his other appearances in the TV shows like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ahsoka. I will say, in regards to Anakin in this movie, there are a lot of moments in this movie that are just so badly written in terms of Anakin's character. Like, even the way that Hayden says the lines are ridiculous. Like the line of Anakin saying, "I hate sand," it's ridiculous to me. And I'm like, oh my god, that is such a badly written bit. It's like, it's really weird. And I actually don't like the way that it's portrayed either. It's very bizarre to me. But it isn't Hayden's fault. It's George Lucas's fault with the script and how ridiculous it is. There are even times when he is doing the whinging bit, and I'm like, God, this Anakin sucks. He actually is saying these things about Obi-Wan to Padme, and the way that Hayden says the lines, it's like, you're complaining to her. Like, don't complain if you love this woman. And it's very bizarre to me. When Padme mentions, don't look at me like that, it makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, well, get ready for a whole holiday with Mr. Strange Look over here, because you'll be getting lots of those strange looks, and you'll be falling for that by the end of this movie. It's cool seeing Yoda in his prime, being a master to Obi-Wan and fighting Count Dooku with his epic lightning powers and lightsaber. It's cool seeing that, and that kid that plays Jango Fett's son, is also quite annoying, mainly because he whisper screams the whole movie, and that gets annoying very, very quickly for me. I do like going back to Tatooine and meeting a young Uncle Owen and Aunt Peru in this movie. Gives new Star Wars fans kind of a setup for the end of Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope and that type of stuff. So it does have a purpose. This is not like these things exist for no reason. They actually do have stuff in them that is actually like, oh, actually this works, and this actually connects to the original trilogy in a very cool way. I do like Padme's white suit. That is Padme's version of the Slave Leia outfit in Return of the Jedi, which I'll get to when we talk about Return of the Jedi. And the scene where Anakin and Padme are going through the machine, and they're dodging all of the different parts and stuff. It's a very fun scene. I remember playing that part in I think it was the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga game, and I actually really liked it. I have so much memories with the Complete Saga, but I'm currently playing through the Skywalker Saga because I want to play the sequels. When the movie gets back into the action in the big arena with all the Jedi, that's where it becomes your typical summer blockbuster epic fantasy movie that you have a lot of fun watching. It's just everything else in this movie that is kind of annoying. I will say, with the fight in the desert with the Jedi and the Stormtroopers and stuff, and I said this to Dad when I was watching it with him, I was like, because they're all CGI, if you take the humans out, like Samuel L. Jackson out, you take Hayden Christensen out, you take Natalie Portman, you take Ewan McGregor out, you take all those live-action actors out of the movie, we're just watching the Star Wars Clone Wars animated series, because it looks so cartoony, so not there, so fake, and you're just like, this does not match at all. Like, you watch those scenes and you're like, this is very bizarre. Like, this is very weird. I don't like this. And it's weird. I'm going to give Attack of the Clones 2.5 out of 5 stars, basically a 5 out of 10. Because I think there is a lot of good things in this movie, and a lot of potential. I love the action, and there are moments and scenes that I really like. But overall, it's boring, it's slow, and it is painful at times. So you're like, oh my god, come on. So yeah, so guys, please hit the like button down below if you haven't already. Subscribe, press the little bell icon to get notified future videos that I make. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.
Subscribe to my channel and also press this bell icon.